We got chill for a little bit, y'all. Get ready for um, chat engagement and stuff. See y'all in a bit.
Ah, buddy.
All right, we got audio now. Hello? Hello? Okay. All right, guys. So I know. If you were on the Twitter, we would have been doing Final Fantasy VI Sunday morning. Unfortunately, I missed my Sunday morning stream because there's some stuff that we got to take care of in the house and the cats. And I woke up a little bit late because I'm working. So we're gonna go on Dune. So luckily tonight we might have a switch of plans and we might do a group night of Final Fantasy 14. So until then, we're gonna be waiting right here. We're gonna play Dune. We're gonna go we're gonna try to get our stuff going, and we're gonna try to repair our clothes right here, because these clothes I bought on the market board, and I'm not gonna be able to find it again. So until then, until we can see what's going on with the rest of the group, the Final Fantasy group, we will be here on Dune, and then they'll let us know what's going on. And yeah, I didn't do gym today because stomach hurts, and we're having little stomach issues because you guys know I don't drink enough water. But we will pick up tomorrow with Final Fantasy VI and more of the conclusion on that. And after that, we will go into our variety games again. And then we will see how we pick it up on the nighttime, because it seems that nighttime is going to be good for our group community games. You know what I'm saying? So until then, we'll be waiting here. I'm also in the Discord chat. So if you hear... my mic's muted, but if you hear voices, I'm also in the Discord chat live. What we do need to do now is basically, we were able to... So last time we were... so the past few nights I haven't streamed, but while I have been playing this, so while I haven't been streaming, I've been repairing my gear. And then we've been crafting new gear, and we've been extracting blood and getting our stuff going. Let me see. This is a cutter ray. I have a new cutter ray. So what we can do now is this one. We can also mine carbon and etherite. So we have to go back to Griffith's Post. So we will be going to the trade post now. Yeah, so basically right now what we need to do is we need to head to Griffin's Post, which is the first area of the game. This is like the second area. But to get there, we need to go through all this other stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to use the cutter ray because That way I don't wear that down and I can use it solely for grinding out carbon. Alexa, please raise volume.
Who's there?
That was productive. I promise. Appreciate it, guys. I've got to roll up some weed and get ready for hockey. So, go Team USA. They pulled out a dub. We always like to see that. And appreciate everybody who hung out. And yeah. So I got to go roll up some weed and then send it at hockey. Oh,
Okay, give me 1 minute, guys.
Tango, I saw you in there, homie. Appreciate you, man. Oh, is that a four-legged beast behind you? I also have a on. almost got in trouble. Called my woman a four-legged beast. Well, there's a cat behind us somewhere. Okay. I look back and I look at my girl like I also have a four-legged beast, but then I couldn't find him. All I saw was my girlfriend, and so whoops. Yeah, just a two-legged beast. I wasn't all the way correct with that one.
Okay. So we all are in voice
I
chat.
gotta jet set in a hurry. I'm up and out of here.
All right, buddy. Be safe.
Yes, sir.
Have fun. Okay, here we go. So we are, as you guys know, we're like in chat too, so. But this is what we've been doing the last few nights, and it seems to be really good for everybody actually to keep connected. I'm digging it. Cause I usually like group chats and hang out, and we like for some reason I've never like all my group chats. We don't usually play the same games, but I'll play like a different game, but I'll still be in chat. All right, but anyways, we're gonna get to the trade post. We gotta go to this area's trade post since we're back on Dune. Like. But you guys know this is one of those games like we'll hit that wall and then we'll just. But now that we won't have to depend on we won't have to worry about losing our bases, I'll be able to log on and do some random stuff on here. Oh no, this is not the way. But like I said, with this new update that came out, you guys know I've been all over Twitter and I was like, oh shit, Dune was popping for a little while. The new update's really good, guys. If you guys want to step into Dune Awakening, I suggest this is probably the best time. Even if you're like a solo player, a lot of people stop playing. But if you're like a solo player, you like crafting, you like this kind of stuff, like the removal of taxes and like I said, like, and then they said the story's not finished anyway. So, like, we're getting DLCs. We got DLCs. So if you guys want to step into this, right now is a really, like, it's better now. It is better now than it was when it launched. I know everybody was hopping on it when it launched, but removal of taxes is game changer for this game. It's a game changer for this game, guys. So I say A plus plus to the new update. Even though it was very, very late. But what can you do?
What's up, bro?
But as a single player experience, Dune Awakening is great right now. We're still waiting on Chrono Odyssey to come out, but we will be doing Crimson Desert. If only we had the time to review these games, all of them. That's when you need a groove. But yeah, I'm liking this update, guys. I'm really liking this update. It is not bad at all.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yes, I want to go to Griffin's
Music to my
Post.
ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little?
I want to go to
Mirror
Griffin's
place?
Reach.
Yeah, I know it. Thopter's always warmed up. Let's go.
Yeah, as a single player game, it's going to be great right now for you guys to go. This is Griffin's Post, so I need to complete them. Oh, here we go. This is why I had that item in there. But Dune is a great experience for RPG and MMO goers. But I'm a solo player, so I don't mind this. So, based on my solo experience, I think it's a great game. Now, with no taxes. After the Chapter 3 update. Before, it was like harsh.
Please don't disturb me. I'm doing important field research. Yes, I suppose I am. I thought I might be able to avoid envoy duty out here in the Badlands, but somebody always wants something. What do you want?
Why you
Doesn't
got
matter.
attitude?
I'm the duly appointed representative of House Argosaz. Let's forgo the pleasantries and discuss business, if there is any.
Oh. Yes, there is
Is
business.
that what this is then? A negotiation? How optimistic of you.
Alexa, off please. That's
Wait,
gonna get
wait.
me on copyright.
You're right. I'm being difficult. I apologize. It's just that I'm faced with so much deceit and insincerity in this blasted world. I descend into brooding without knowing it. Please, let's start again. I am Havadisa Argosaz. My father, Santiago, is the Lord High Architect of the Imperium. House Argosars holds the primary CHOAM contract to design the many industrial and residential structure templates found across the Imperium. Do you have business with House Argosars? As it happens, don't fool yourself. The city has as many, if not more, jackals than anywhere in the Badlands. But I'm here for a purpose. I'm in the planning stages for a new homestead design that can withstand the rigors of the deep desert. Of course, a sojourn into the waste is preferable.
Griffin Reach is hardly the deep desert. This is hardly the deep desert, lady.
Nor would he authorize my presence here, for that matter. For many millennia, House Argosars, at the time, I believe the old Terran name for most have not. House Quays was closely aligned with House Tantor, the renegade house responsible for the Seleucian Holocaust. Fortunately, the young Emperor Hasek Carino III survived and moved the imperial throne to Kaitain. Before it was a barren and inhospitable hellhole, Seleucia Secundus was a beautiful green world and the crown jewel of the Imperium. On the wrong side of a feud with the Imperial House Carino, House Tantor was declared renegade and lost their seat in the Landsraad. In reply, Tantor unloaded their arsenal of House Atomics on Seleucia, devastating it utterly. Now, the planet is only fit for monsters and Sardaukar. They were purged alongside all other houses with allegiance to Tantor. And with their elimination went the Imperium's taste for golden filigree. Indeed, that is when my ancestor, Gundisalvo Argosaz, came forward with a practical minimalist design style that rejected the drama of old. The young emperor embraced his vision for clean, uncomplicated lines and angular geometric shapes wrought in unvarnished materials. Gaze out across the Arrakis Badlands or any frontier vista on...
Yeah, lady. All right, so what we're doing here is we're doing we're getting spice dust. So where we at? Spice, copper, dust. So spice infused copper dust is here. It's gonna be here in the Hagen Basin. So where's my map? That means there's probably one there's one here. There's in here. There's one here. Okay, so let's go check that out. Here, and then we'll go here. We're gonna directly do south because we don't really need to run around.
Back again. Like the sour tank, I can teach you no more. Arakeen may have a seasoned troop.
You keep coming back like this? Indeed. I hope you have more brains than the last cook.
Completed. Collect the patches from Myrrh.
You keep coming back like this. I'll have to stop calling you.
Heel kit, CHOAM, office furniture set. They want you to buy those so you can you can build it. It's part of a mission. It's part of a mission. The mission's here. Purchase CHOAM furniture set.
Guys, I was having a little bit of a...
You keep coming back like this. I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
He's not... Anybody in here?
Yeah, I'm here. I just got in here.
I'm
Got
here.
35 minutes.
I'm just streaming, so I'm muted.
Okay. We got like 35 minutes till the stream starts, or we're supposed to be going live. I want to try to be on the marker, if not at least going or live in 5 at 7. YB, I don't know if you got to read the message I put out about gifting out either 2 copies of the game or some in-game content, depending on who's in the live stream tonight. But we'll get some of these guys linked in. We'll try to get everyone that's in Final Fantasy to stream. If there's any open slots after the people streaming in Final Fantasy, if somebody else is streaming in a different game, we'll collab with them then. But we'll make Final Fantasy on tonight the primary, and then if we get full and we need a second collab and there's other people playing other things, we can collab those people
What's
together.
the office furniture?
I think we start doing call-ins for anyone that you do know is going to be on, or if you guys can figure out a time they're going to be on. I figured that you guys are going to be doing some deeper dungeon raids for the guys that do play. Rack may be here. I may try to notify him that you guys are playing. He's been wanting to do some things. So maybe get him to hop in, and if you guys can keep that directive that way, I'll jump in, and if we can help you guys on the lower tier ones like me and B or whatever, because we're close to that level, I can help on those lower, but I know you guys got things to do once you guys get past those level 50 dungeons. So I'll kind of let you guys have you guys as in-game lead, and then I'll be there to help like monitor the streams, put things up. I'll stay live, communicate with you guys, hit some soundboards. Hopefully Maury will be here. No Berserk, I think we'll be playing. I don't know if Delta will be or not.
Alright, so let's go ahead and...
But yeah, we're streaming, or however we want to do it. If we got like 35 minutes.
Let's go ahead, do south.
And then I'll get those copies out during the stream.
I mean, realistically, with everybody being kinda so far apart, I think we should just multi-stream it, as it is a community game night. So.
What do you mean multi-stream it?
Like have the multi-screen up, where everybody joins.
Doesn't it doesn't count for viewership that way?
Well, no.
So like the way you do that, like when you pull all 4 of us together, instead of it being like collaborated as like you watching all 4 of us, or counting as like if you have 1 or 2 screens open, it would only count for 1 out of the 4. So we would get a 25% of the actual viewership.
It might be this guy.
So I don't think that would necessarily be a terrible thing if it wasn't for the fact that the numbers and the increasing numbers kind of show and go. People jump in for more of the collaboration. The multi-stream doesn't count anything but 1 view. So you're pretty much trading out 4 viewership in your stream for 1. You know what I mean? So 20 turns to 5, 100 turns to 20. So if we did hit numbers of partnership, it would only show us numbers
shit, there's one on the side.
18, 25 people in there instead of the 75. That's what I'm saying.
What?
Not to say people can't pull up multi-stream Twitch. That's definitely on. Now we can. What the collab is the same thing. That's what a collab is. As for pulling together, but being able to watch it, as far as people watching it, we can put that link. So it's up to people. If you're only on 1 device, but what does it matter? The difference. You know what I mean? If all you have is a cell phone, you can't.
Okay, so that's somebody's
you can't pull up
base.
4 screens on a cell phone without doing a multi-Twitch. So that
So
makes
let's
sense.
go more south.
Collaboration though is like the workings together of all of us, unless you're just talking about like each individual person stream their own thing, and then people use multi-Twitch to watch each individual person.
So this spice infused
So
dust is supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, nobody has to collab. Absolutely not. Nobody has to collab. The difference will be that each profile will show their true numbers of who's viewing them, and how many people can view each other at the same time. So we can run a test, or however you would like to do it. It's however you guys would like to do it. So I'm just trying to make sure that we get something up and moving, and that is productive to like the game itself and the people that want to play the game. I think me and Wade had a conversation earlier about, this is enjoyment for him, etc., etc. And I fully understand that.
Oh yeah, yeah. If it's 14, I got you. I play that game, so let's do it.
Right. Right, and for it being an event, that's where you take away, that business approach at the forefront of it, and let you guys just do your thing, man. So, like, that's where, like, you get to step back at that point and just enjoy the show. So, I'm gonna just let you guys decide how to do it. What I was trying to get
Oh
at is
yeah,
that I've got
yeah. Let's just
2
play.
copies of the
Oh,
game itself
oh,
covered if
nice.
people want it through a giveaway, right? And then, or if they already have the game in their name, gets
Oh,
selected
you hear
in
that,
whatever
guys?
process
You hear
that we
that,
do
ladies and
so.
gentlemen? If you guys
That they can have like in-game content or whatever we can purchase
Smack
for them.
Force is
So
doing
that gives
raffles.
some like build up in the stream, talk about it in the beginning of the stream, lead it up to how many hours are we streaming. It's going to be 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you hear that,
Eastern.
guys?
We
That's
stream till 12,
preview. Look
stream
at
till
that.
11. Do we stream for an hour or two and then separate, go about our way?
I remember I gave away a Naraka
Giving
once
away the game or in-game content is to keep people engaged and come back and want to play with you
because I
guys
needed somebody to
next week
play
or
with Naraka
tomorrow,
with.
and or to come into the game and actually play because they don't have it, or they can only do so much without the trial. They've already used the trial in Twitch. They don't have the game. Them talking back and forth and saying, look, all you got to do, we got to, each one of you before we start, add a power up on your Twitch for an entry ticket.
Oh.
That entry ticket is for, you want a game or you want in-game content? 2 people are being selected. How many power-up points and how long
you hear
does
that,
it take
guys?
to work up to get that amount of power-up points? We want it done in one stream. So what is it for?
Oh, back up.
4 hours of watching, 3 hours of watching, whatever it's going to be at the end of that stream. Then we say, okay, it's, you get 287 points for watching for 2.5 hours. Okay, well, we can't make the power-up for more than 280 because they would have to watch for 2 streams. Or we do it a 2-day thing where you watch today, you watch tomorrow, you gotta follow, you hit that follow button, it's an entry. You hit that power up button over 2 days, 1 or 2 times, you're here today, you're here tomorrow. That brings in your engagement, that brings people back here, that gives people a prize to win. That's $20 for what? Showing up, having it run in the background, typing a few times.
We need water, guys.
Hitting that follow button. We do this on a, not weekly basis, but a monthly basis per game. 20, 40 bucks times 3 or 4 games. We're about $100, $200 in, and we're increasing our engagement every week. We're increasing people utilizing those points. We're increasing people hitting that follow button, and then people will start telling their friends, "Oh man, I won this, I won that." The next thing you know, you have more people coming. So, yeah, let me get to the bottom of what it's going to cost us for those power-ups. If you don't have power-ups attached to it, it's still for the community. So when somebody powers it up, we got to let somebody know, I need a record holder. And unless anyone here is attested to it, I would like to ask Delta to be a record holder if it's
Where
something
is
that he
my
would
water?
like to do, keeping a record of what's that? Like a meetings, and when we're having conversations, like a note or like a summary of things discussed, or what can be done, and when we're doing like setting goals, or when we're doing things like this, hey, I just got this or that, or etc., etc. And then we need an assistant to that, and they'll have to do spreadsheets, etc., etc. And that's where I think Berserker, who knows how to do so as well, can help do so. These are part of the really
Wait, I have
operations
water.
job that is
I have
a few
water.
days from being a open but closed position. Right, so I'm going to need help delegating those tasks down to people who can help do so. I know Delta's involved with like the the legislative side of things in a lot of different ways. Thank you, sir. In a lot of different ways, and that he's big on keeping note and record of to have an accurate accountant to keep people accountable, and then also as well to keep people progressive and motivated and moving forward and up and down that ladder. So that's something Delta, I don't know if he's here or not, but that's something I'm going to ask Delta if he would like to do in doing so. So yeah, we gotta kind of communicate those things back and forth for the chats for you guys' power-ups, or if they hit that follow button, I need to know before the end of the stream or tomorrow's stream so that we can give these people their things. and then we just put them in a generator. I'll get on Google, and I'll create a generator for a random raffle prize, and it'll just scramble the names as many times as I put different names in. And it'll scramble those names, and it'll generate 1, 2, 4, 6 winners, whatever. So the first pick, second pick, and whoever it picks
All
on
right, so
those,
this spice
win those
infused
prizes.
dust should be somewhere
Yes, damn it.
here.
So it's fair across the board.
Let me double check where it's at.
Having a shot of wild turkey, boys. And my boy Joe just called me out. He knows how I drink too. He looked at my cup and was like, really? Really? What do you do, guy? You gonna wine taste it over here and just swirl it around your mouth for 45 minutes to figure out if it's the right barrel you wanted? Yeah, he made me go over here and get a big boy gulp.
There's something in there.
I don't either.
A unique
It's good
chest
for your
located
system,
in
man.
this.
Have a shot or two every week or so. Alcohol can be a good thing for your medical. Oh yeah, not that I necessarily like it. God dang, buddy. Yeah, the half I didn't take. Are you kidding me? Oh, you over there, red? Look,
Testing
that's
site
like,
number
look, I didn't blow
2.
the engine. I just took it to the red line.
It's testing site number 2.
Appreciate you. 3 more.
That's testing site number 2. It's not even over here.
Oi. Oi.
Okay.
Absolutely, brother. Same for you. You know I look at you as a brother, man, and I always have, man. I've had a lot of respect.
All right, so we're gonna head to testing site number 2. It's we're in the wrong area.
I know Joe though, bro. Bro, how many times have we been around a pool table shooting this shit?
All right, so we're gonna go back around here.
But you're not headbutting me. Right. Right.
Oh, I remember I used to have my base right here.
Do you remember me showing? Do you remember me showing you some things in MMA, right? Back in Chicago, or in Colorado at Chicago's, right? And I told you then, I said, Joe, I wouldn't be showing you these if you weren't a quiet, timid guy that's not violent. I wouldn't be showing you some things that if you had to defend yourself, as home, as family, that you could use, right? Right. I just have to take another one and then we go get another one. That's alright.
There we go. Testing site number 2. We're gonna hit this.
1 second.
We're gonna run this real quick.
How's everybody doing?
All right, all right. There's a lot of copper on this side, so that's good. The traveling between trade posts is also good. Okay, Imperial testing site number 2. You see it. Alright, so this is where the 2 things of I think we've been here. I think this was the first one we did. But let's go back in here and just kind of like clear everything out. I got my rifle, so this should be easy. All right, so basically they're gonna be in this area. All right, so we haven't had a dungeon in a while because we had no equipment to do a dungeon. So these Imperial testing sites are dungeons. You'll find them marked along the entire map of Dune. Oh, I don't have a light. I should have a light.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
Yo, which one of you mother suckers is Francisco? What? Who's Which one of you's Francisco?
That's the craziest question because I only know one Francisco and I don't think he's in here.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station.
I don't think he's in here. Let me look.
Oh, botanical testing station.
At least the only one that I know of is not in here.
The ultimate mission of these stations is to find.
I want to know what's up, though. What?
Francisco Cabrera is the disclosing party. Yeah, he's the disclosing party for this.
Fuck, bro.
NDA, and I was just saying, who the fuck is Francisco?
Yeah.
Steven, this is a copy of his. This is a copy of his. He's not the disclosing party, but
complete success.
He uploaded a copy. Yeah, that makes sense. He turned his into a PDF for everybody else. I was like, who the fuck is Francisco?
Testament to the success of this technology.
Coming in here. Which one do you motherfuckers is Francisco?
Okay, so let's go. Oh shit.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing.
Well, that's a welcome.
I am the station supervisor, Dr. Ronald Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. As a challenge, as I'm sure any visitor.
Oh, we have enough water. So we're just gonna get rid of these guys. Look weak as fuck. They got like makeshift armor.
I thought it was all the way up. I heard myself somewhere.
They got like makeshift armor and they're not doing too well. So we'll run through this real quick. Let's find this spice dust.
I can trust Juice.
Yeah, I'm coming.
But I know now that he's part of the plot.
Let's find the spice dust and then we're
that's Nebs, the assistant CFO.
They're all a league against me.
Yeah, and he was probably driving down the road and seen it and was seeing that I was wanting it to get signed for certain information. And that information just being, in regards to anything, really, we need to have some NDAs and some non-competes. A lot of people are like, it's not that serious, bro. But it definitely can be, depending on the environment that we get into and trade secrets or things that we're communicating and building here for somebody to take and replicate immediately off of our work in progress and they've done nothing for. It's important when you value your work to keep some level of value to that work. So unless we're doing free and open source and there's no gain or benefit to it, that's always an option as well. So depending on what your personal reason for doing so is, to have those NDAs for you guys and for us as well. I'm not disclosing your guys' information. outside of what's shared in here. You know, trying not to give away your personal names,
All right, here we go. Here we go.
streams, etc., etc. Personal relationship, but doing so not to utilize that full name or their information, where they're at.
Oh, it can't even get in there.
Forthcoming of that information.
Look, we're gonna fight this guy. Dungeons, bitch.
Yeah, that and the medical condition, you know, obviously all of it's a public channel with Twitch, so obviously the whole public knows exactly what happened if they were there, but also not disclosing personal results of those things.
Power pack, no, we need that, we need that.
Yep.
We need, no, we don't need that. We're looting, we are looting and raiding. Automated poison snooper. Fine, I'll take that. I don't know what that means.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Long guns. Don't sleep.
Yeah.
They're watching.
Yeah, so.
Behind at night. Or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep.
Don't sleep.
Now, why? You know I don't care that Disruptor plays the game now, right? You guys do know I don't care. He jumps in there and runs raids and dungeons with you guys, right? Yeah, right. He's not in the Discord where he can be heard or what's happening and take us away from what we're doing. So like I definitely don't care he plays games with people, and you know I just can't have it in the chat where it's being live and etc. etc. For me personally, I have to deal with something. So yeah. So he's
crap.
been there. If he wants to, if he doesn't want to contribute, you know, I understand that as well. So, Berserker, are you going to be gaming with them? I know you're not feeling too hot.
Yeah, I think he messaged me earlier about 14. I told him I wasn't playing yet.
Yep, got I think we got 14, 15 minutes. I'll do it going live in 5. You guys want 7 or 5? Yeah, we need a checklist. I mean, I guess checklist is who's here, and then who's playing, and if not playing, or who we have in attendance that's going to be helping between soundboards and recording, etc., etc.
But this is the I'm still on the casual side. I still have to meet Dawn Trail. I'm still doing that.
Yeah, and just like with Maury, like I'm going to eventually start taking these processes that are earning money for us by us collaborating and doing these things, the more money I make, and on a percentage basis, talking to current people as that continues to grow and adjust like there's a variable, percentage, because that percentage, 25%, $15,000 is a huge chunk for pushing the buttons on the soundboard, but having a reasonable rate that's fair and marketable, what is, the going rate, that's what we're looking at, and then.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna mute that real quick because I want to listen to what's going on here. That way you guys don't hear like what's going like. But we're gonna be in that group for Final Fantasy.
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly, you can't hide from me, little bird.
But until then, we're gonna be doing this. We gotta look for the spice dust. So.
Spy, my love, who cannot wake. Go away. Go away. There's the little bird.
Got him. Got him, coach. Spice infused copper dust. I just need that. Dude, you fucking... Really, bro? Oh, that parry's fucking fire. Give me my spice dust, homeboy.
I like a lot of games. I am a big Final Fantasy fan, though. That I do like this. Excited for late game content for sure. I like grindy games too, but that's just me personally. I know a lot of people are really into the grind aspect of it.
Alright, alright.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
So that guy... Okay, so now we can go all three ways. Let's go. We gotta check everything because I need spice infused copper dust. It's this what? It's another purple ID. But hell yeah! What is this? Spice infused copper dust. Look at that.
Don't think I'll be participating in Call of Duty, Fortnite, if that is an option.
Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this because we got dust. We got Emperor's Wings. Passive. Alright, we got 6 copper dust, so now we can repair. This is a pretty good testing site. Alright guys, so you see that. So testing site number 2. Head down there for your spice infused copper dust.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Hit a follow because you probably see this on the YouTube. Oh, that was the main one, huh? Let's go there. Oh, and this sends us up.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Ronald.
Right, we got what we needed. We'll go repair our equipment and we'll get ready for more raids, more Imperial testing sites.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
There's got to be a way we can get that down there. There's got to be a way to open that.
Yeah. So then he comes in here saying, "Hey, boss, what's that weird smell?" That weird smell? Just like that, he does, just like that, yeah. Yeah, and then he says, "What's wrong with the plants in here? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back." That's what he said. He said that. Those exact words. That's what he said. He said, "Trim them back. Trim them back." Oh yeah. So you know what I did? You know what I did? I trimmed him back. Oh yeah. I trimmed him back real good. Just.
No, this one's different, right? Look down here. See? I know there's something we're missing because that shit should have been open. It's like you gotta hold that parry real quick. There it is. What's good is that we don't have to do that tutorial whole portion of the game. We're just like, we come in right here and just handle this. We don't need that power pack.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of...
Okay, let's head back and then... Sandbike engine. Good loot, good loot. Good loot. All right, with this we can go, we can repair our armor. Above testing site? Okay, so I just gotta go above the testing site for this mission. That should give us more dinero. 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 Okay, so it's above. It's probably over here. Oh shit, who's this guy?
Watch your step, stranger. Those plants are hard to grow out here, and harder to replace. Now, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place, and you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here? You
my
the one who
Orneharpter.
stirred up the Sardaukar?
Yes.
Never a good idea to tweak the noses of the soldier fanatics.
I'm the
Just
one that
don't
started
bring
that
that kind of trouble to me.
Who are you?
Derek Chinara, planetologist, botanist, and political exile, I'm afraid. I've been stuck out here for a while. I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaitane. Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. To think of the legacy of the kinds in the hands of this fop makes me sick. I would gladly teach you, but there is something I must do. You look like something that's easy. Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full.
So this
log of
unlocks
supplies that were
planetologists.
sealed within. Bring me the manifest. Be careful. The people in that lab are odd. I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me, screaming and brandishing knives. They were covered in gore. I ran. It was unnerving. I'm not Tim.
Oh, I don't have the manifest.
That's incredible. I thought those crazies... No, No manifest. It's still down there?
Oh, I gotta go get the manifest. Oh, so we gotta go inside the Imperial base? But I was just in there.
Well, I know I haven't been here for most of the day, and I would say I haven't really
You needed to do to be prepared for tonight's dungeon or whatever.
Well, this I still have to run through the last the last expansion in order to unlock a lot of the savage raids and stuff like that that these guys are on what it's at. That shouldn't be too far.
That's supposed to be part of that. Should we make that the end of the stream, like big event, and at the end of that event, at the end of the dungeon that you guys got to raid, that or completion of it tonight or tomorrow, whenever it gets done, for you and Wade and myself that's running. I forgot, what was the dungeon called, Wade?
Huh? Oh, I think it's just level. We're just gonna run. I thought we were gonna run level 50 deep dungeon. That's gonna be hard, and we gotta learn how to do that, and we need items. So that's like a whole different, not like a regular dungeon. That's what I'm trying to say. The deep dungeons is like different.
Stream tomorrow night.
The deep, we can do that. We can do that whenever, but like deep dungeons is like a whole different thing. That's what I'm trying to like.
It's like a preparation period, right?
Well, the thing is, you start at level 1. We can't die, so we're gonna die at the beginning, and we're gonna learn. So it's gonna be a process of learning what items we need. We gotta use items too, because if somebody dies, we could revive them. If we wipe, we can't like. We have to start back from level 1. So it's a little bit a learning process. That's why.
It's one of those tower things, right? So like you go from levels like floor 1 to like all the way up.
Yes, you go to floor 1, but you get power ups in each floor, and they give you like buffs and stuff. Sometimes there's traps. So we got to use items, like we got to use Phoenix Downs, we got to use potion items. So they give you the potion that you should use. But yeah, it's a learning process, and like you start at level 1, so it'll unlock attacks like as you level. Yeah, so it's not like your standard dungeon. It's gonna be a learning process. So I don't know if you guys want to do it on stream right now, or you guys want to do something. We could do it off stream to get the learning process going, and then when we're ready to kind of like jump in there, a deep dungeon, we can go and then do because it's like we can't die. So, but we're gonna die for like a while.
That's right. So we don't actually have to complete the dungeon, but I mean the preparation process today.
It's a learning process.
While you guys, can you give the stream enough information tonight, like telling people, hey, if you're playing healer, I need you to go get these items, and then you might have to do this or that.
Well, yeah, we can start it off like what we need, because I'm learning the deep dungeons myself. That's why. But I was learning them solo, so I was like, oh, but we could learn them all together. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mind being because I don't know a lot about Final Fantasy.
Yeah. We could. Yeah, I can help out. Like, yeah, that's what I was. Right now, I'm like finishing up this dungeon in Dune. It's like a dungeon, it's a testing site, and then I'm gonna transfer over to 14. So yeah, just give me a minute. I'll be done right now.
Yeah, no stress, no pressure, man. We got time.
All right.
And it's gonna be a build up, right? So like I might ask you guys some questions while we're playing, like what do I need for this? Or
It's gonna be a lot of learning because I'm, it's gonna be a lot of So that the deep dungeon is different. It's a whole different system. Like
learning the Easter egg and zombies, right?
Yeah, it's like 4 people. We get like 4 members. It's like your regular kind of like you're in a dungeon, like a Final Fantasy game. Like you have like your healer, your tank, your DPS, and then you have to use items, and then there's traps, there's buffs, And then like you can't die. If you die, you have to restart from level 1. And you can only save at every 10 levels. So once you hit level 10 and we beat the boss, then we can start. That's our checkpoint. But again, we can't die. So eventually, you know, so it's hard. It's gonna be a learning process to do it undefeated. That's why deep dungeons are like a little tricky.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
like, I mean,
absolutely.
that,
You
I
don't
like that
lose your
done.
gear every time you die, do you?
No,
No, you
it's inside,
Just what you
like,
picked up
yeah.
in the dungeon, right? It's just what you
Yeah,
picked up in that dungeon.
it's dungeon specific, so it's like your actual gears, everything you have in the game, it stays with you.
Right. Now, at the same time that we're doing this as well, I know we have these deep dungeon raids. What I would also like is for, if we don't have enough people doing deep dungeon, I know at some point I may be behind a little bit. I'm level 50, so I don't know if I'll be behind or not. But for the guys that are not level 50 yet, those guys still streaming, still being a part of this. New people coming in, they've never played before, we'll buy the game for them. We're going to be working both the late game, mid-late game, as well as the early game. So there's no rush for those people in the beginning to get all the way through what they feel like they
Yeah,
already
there's no
know.
rush for anybody. There's a lot of things we can do. I can go back and do other stuff that's lower level. Like, you guys don't have to specifically be at like
We
100
can
and do
create
all
new
the end game
characters
stuff.
and
Like
go through it with
that
other
that takes a
people.
long time. Enjoy the process of leveling. Enjoy the game. Like, I enjoyed it for years, and I barely started working on other stuff a couple years ago. Like, yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
no, I'm right there. That's where I want to be, man. I want everybody to know there's no rush, and I want everybody to know that, you know, there's
yeah,
gonna
it's
be multiple problems.
with Final Fantasy. That's the thing about Final Fantasy is like it's like incorporated into your life. A lot of people end up quitting Final Fantasy because it's like they don't understand it, but like it's meant to be part of your daily routine, like part of your like extended life, kind of gaming life.
Yeah,
kind
they
of
want you
deal.
to stay. Yeah, they want you to stay around and continue to develop within their organization. That's it, man.
Yeah.
So we're trying
Let me
to
get back to finishing this up, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm pulling up the Twitch. We're live. If you are live, that join for the collab. I'm
Oh yeah,
just
I'll
now
join right
bringing
now.
up the screen. I've got to log in to Final Fantasy. And again, like if we end up getting a good turnout tonight, I will step back so I can work on some college, but I will stay in the stream and help run things. So
Okay, cool. I'm gonna check in right now. I'm gonna finish this up real quick. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and finish up this unlock of planetologist, because this shit's fucking fire right here. And then we'll title it, and then we'll post it on the YouTube. I'm gonna cut stream real quick, and then I'm gonna end, and then I'm gonna join their chat. So we'll do that again. We have to do this one more time.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart in.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find...
All right. They respawned. If they respawn, that means there's more copper infused dust. That means everything got respawned.
change your OBS to Okay, there you go. Make it super choppy if you want to fix that as well. It's like choppy.
Alright, that's good. There's a lot of them down. So we'll cut stream and then I'll upload this, export it for my Dune series. That way you guys can have some of this stuff too. Alright, here's the boss. Damn right. No, nothing here. Oh, look, it didn't reset. That one takes longer to reset. Alright, so it's gonna be on this side, it looks like. Let's see where this thing's at. Find the mimic film. Okay, so we'll take all of this stuff. And we'll drop
Nah, with having it, like, it's tough for me to have more than a couple games installed at any time. So having Final Fantasy installed isn't really an option at the moment.
There he is. Alright, time to get out of here. We got it. We'll unlock Planetologist and then we're done.
If I get another device, it'll be a PC, but I'm just not in the cards anytime soon.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
I say, man, I'm usually just casual. You should make the stay by it.
Alright, so we'll get out of here. We will...
Yeah. Highly doubtful.
We'll unlock Planetologist. And then we're going to run the 14 with the guys over there. I got some stuff to do on 14 anyways. But you guys see, I have been like super addicted to Dune these past few days, like this past week or two. Now that we don't have to worry about taxes, like it's a game changer, guys. I tell you, Chapter 3 update is fire. And the only reason I'm gonna restart the stream is because I want to get this uploaded. That way I can go through these videos and title them better for you guys. The guy's like up here somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool people, man. They're cool people. I really like them both. They both got different personalities. One's chill, one's very outgoing. Really cool.
All right, so we're back in here.
Giga's a nonchalant dude, man. He don't get involved in nothing. He just fucking, that's not my business. I'm out.
You've come back. You don't know how rare that is on Arrakis. Have you done as I asked?
Yes, I brought you the manifest.
You have?
Fucking hilarious.
That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever. Oh, wonderful. Say what you will about the old Empire, but they knew how to keep a record. Yes, of course, I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. Life, all life, is in the service of life.
What?
There. Though I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil.
What?
It was more like you were remembering than learning.
Yeah, I know how to grow weed, bro. All right, guys, we unlocked planetologist.
You've returned.
Yeah, I understand.
How can this humble? That was about all I. That was about all.
Me personally, I'm doing it more just for the vibe. You know what I mean? Everybody else is doing it. Well, might as well. You know what I mean? But just for the vibe, just to chill. You know, I'm not really. Like I said, everything's for the community, not just for me. I don't really care for the extra stuff. You know what I mean?
Damn, we got a lot from that. Let's unlock this buggy. Let's unlock the buggy booster. Let's unlock heavy armor.
I could go there. Somebody wants me to play there. I could go there. So I don't really bother me. I don't. Okay. I like all games. I'm not really stuck with one thing, so I'm not really too worried about it, you know.
Let's unlock that. All right, so it looks like we unlocked planetologist. We're gonna log out right here because let's go look at the skill tree for planetologist. Oh, we're gonna learn that. Leads you increase in resources when using the cut array. You can now recreate sync charts of areas revealed by your surveys. Tinkering with your power pack allows you to increase recharge rates. Careful manipulation of Hotsman field on a Dew Reaper allows you to increase water yield. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. So we unlocked Planetologist, guys. And we got Spice Copper Dust. So tonight, after we do our little thing of Final Fantasy 14, we will be back on Dune. You see, we are coming along pretty decent. So I'm going to cut the stream here because I want to upload this to my new Rebuilding My Life in Dune series on the VOD channel. So if you want to see the couple episodes that I had on Dune, I've been playing a lot of this past week. We probably will be playing a little bit more until we get to the end of the storyline. And then we'll see where we go from there. But we're going to head right now. We're going to head to... I'm going to cut stream. And then I'm going to re-log back on. We're going to collab with Smack Force 1. So we got a shout out. We'll shout him out as soon as we get, because we're only allowed like a shout out 1 hour and shit.
But I'm back in the.
So we'll come back in and we'll shout out everybody for our Final Fantasy 14 stream. So I'll see you guys right now, and I'll be right back. Thank you guys for joining me. Unlock Planetologist. We're gonna level up our armor. So I'll see you guys soon.
Come here. Go.